Hi, my name is Shay. I'm the owner, founder, and head instructor of Urban Monk. What I just showed you was some of what I do and what I teach, and here's why. In my early 20s, late teens, I had a really major wrist surgery. It was my right hand, and one of the bones got dislocated, and it went this way. So I had a really good surgeon, really good hand doctor, hand surgeon, and what he did was, this was his layman's terms to me, is I went in, popped it into place, vacuumed out all the connective tissue, so like the ligaments, the tendons, all that good stuff. Then he said he used this version of bone cement. I don't want to know what was in there. And he fused it with the other bones next to it so it wouldn't move. Then he knew I was a martial artist, so he also put 2 screws in there. Now the screws didn't stay in there the whole time, forever. They were removed after about a year. And the screws were there to keep the bone cement in place and let the cement settle. And so once the screws were out, I went and saw a physical therapist. And that was a long time too. And I'm really appreciative to that surgeon and to the physical therapist. They did a really good job. But I wanted to continue my martial arts training. And they took me as far as they could. And so what I ended up doing is, part of what I just showed you, right, is the Chi energy movement fused with martial arts, traditional Okinawan Goju, okay? So I teach the traditional program, but I also have this other program that sends that energy into injured areas. And I'm so passionate about bringing it to people because of the influence that it had on my life and my wrist. And the way it started was other people asked me to help them. And I can happily say, not only do you see that I have flexibility, I also can show you I've maintained my strength. So it's possible. Also, the other option that I've discussed with several doctors is opiates. Well, opiates posed their own little problem with me, and I choose today to live with this condition and others without opiates. And the way I do it is through medical management, but also through this Chi energy movement. So that's one part of what I can offer, or what Urban Monk offers. The other part is nutrition. Nutrition, 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 nutrition. It's really exciting. Don't get me started about nutrition. I'll go on for 7 or 10 minutes. So it's all intertwined and it's all interrelated. The other part that we talk about is personal fitness training. So if I have someone in martial arts or in Chi energy movement classes and they're doing their circle this way, I'll stop them, because if you do that long term, it's going to really hurt your shoulder. So while I understand when people come to me for any of these services, they might not go, yeah, sign me up for Chi energy. Yeah, sign me up for karate. Yeah, sign me up for nutrition. Yeah, sign me up for personal training. I did them all. I'm a little extreme. I'm a health nut. It's okay. If you come to me and you say, I need personal fitness training, well, guess what? Breath is important in training. So you'll get a piece of that. So it overlaps. If you come to me, like I already said, with martial arts, you'll get a piece of that. If you start punching this way, you'll get the trainer in me. Let's go. Let's straighten that punch out. So there's an overlap, right? And so where I'm coming at with this GoFundMe campaign is because there are so many services that are offered at Urban Monk, and I believe that there's overlapping and there needs to be a harmony, a fusion, a holistic approach. I've been very hard pressed to find a location that would house all of these. Okay, so in the mornings I would house my personal training clients at a gym. In the afternoons I have contracts with schools and I teach martial arts. In the evenings at some maybe holistic health centers, they'll embrace the Chi energy movement classes, or we'll take it to some parks. And when it comes to nutritional consults, that I will negotiate on a one-to-one basis with my nutrition clients. Sometimes it's appropriate to use the gym setting for it, and sometimes we need to negotiate another space. And so basically this GoFundMe campaign, again, is to help find a home for this company, for these services. And so I have to say I'm coming in very, very humbly asking for this. Yes, this is to help a business. I do want to put forth, though, that this business helps my clients become the best version of self. It also helps me stay or become the best version of myself on a daily basis, too. Because in and of myself, I wouldn't have the wherewithal or, to do this GoFundMe campaign. Actually, one of my clients and good dear friends right now is videoing this film because this fundraiser is client driven. My clients have asked me, let's do this and let's get us a home. I mean, they're really happy, they're really satisfied, I take really good care of them, but being at so many locations is splitting my resources. Having one spot, I can give the focus to the community. I can give the focus to my clients. Like just to get personal for a second, it really breaks my heart when I have a list of clients that like really want to work with me on any one of these levels. And they say, where can we find you? And I'm like, well, this and this day I'm at a gym. This and this day I'm over here. We're making it work because we're industrious. But it would be really neat to have a home. And also, some of this training requires special equipment, right? So I understand I've been doing this for years, many, many, many years. And so when someone comes to me and wants to learn, I don't really expect them to be able to do this on first starting. And so the funds that get sent this way through GoFundMe will go to a location and will go towards equipment. And yeah, it's for my business, but this business is something that I really put forth my best effort to bring out the best version of self in other people. And I do that by offering fitness training, nutrition, Tai Chi, and martial arts. My vision is to be able to have a place to overlap them all, where I can approach it holistically and my resources aren't split so that I can really give my resources to my clients. And so it's also going to help them and it's going to help the community because I'll have a spot in the East Valley and there'll be a place to come. So I'm really humbly, very humbly, asking for donations, any amount that you are able to do. Urban Monk will very, very, very much appreciate it. I would appreciate it, my clients would appreciate it, and also my future clients would appreciate it, And these clients are moms, these clients are kids, these clients are brothers, sisters, fathers, and these clients want to make the best version of their self. And so please help me do this. So thank you for your time, and I just want to bow and say arigato gozaimasu, which just means thank you very much for watching this and supporting this passion.